and sit down.
Hello, gang. Colin here. Festa 67's workshop. Yeah, a dangerous Dave from Model Maker Dave's workshop. And yeah, Wednesday at the bench already, Dave. Yeah. I think a lot of people think that we're off this week, mate.
I think so.
Yeah. Quick looky-loos in chat first. We've got Dave. Hello, Dave. Jeff at Candygram for Mongo says hello, Festa and Dave. Hello to everyone in chat. I won't be able to interact much, but I'll be watching, listening and reading along as I can. Hello, Jeff. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Al McNichols in says afternoon. Colin, Dave and Jeff over the pond. Tracy's making dinner. Belly and bench, Dave. I am banned from the kitchen, so it'll be a surprise meal. Probably Colombian recipe. Yeah, I'm banned from the kitchen, mate, and all white appliances. Hugh Gordon's in afternoon, everyone, he says. Hello, Hugh, how you doing, geez? Hope you're doing all right. Paul J. Lewis is in. He says, hi, guys. First time catching your stream. Hello, Paul. Welcome aboard, mate. I'll just go to your channel and give you a sub, mate, because that's what I do. Anyone that comes in, I just go straight over and I sub to their channel. Here you go, mate. Welcome aboard. We're going to be doing a little bit at the bench pole in a minute, mate. We're both building the JCB iMobility excavator, so we're doing a bit of that. So welcome aboard, mate. There is a Facebook group you can join as well, facebook.com/Festa67's workshop. You can bung your work in there, mate. We do a gallery on our Sunday shows, but there isn't one this week because we got the weekend off. But yeah, we do a bit of the gallery on there as well, mate. So you're more than welcome to join it. Kevin Stevens is in. He says, afternoon, gents, and all in chat. Hello, Kev. How you doing, mate? Hope you're all right. Hope you and Jackie are doing well, mate. So, Dave, how's Mum? That's the first question of the day.
Mum's good. Although being a little bit devious, methinks.
Yeah. She's very clever, isn't she?
Yes.
And what you've been up to this week, mate? Have you been up to much?
I did some photographic updates for my Patreon channel.
I saw that. I got the message, mate. It came through loud and clear.
And I did a video update for the Patreon channel as well. So hopefully Marcus will be enjoying that one.
Happy days, mate. Happy days. Yeah. Don't forget.
Other than that, nothing else.
Happy days. Don't forget, folks, if you want to help support this channel and keep content coming, you can do so by clicking the join button under any of the video content on my channel. That will let you become a channel member. You could also support this channel on patreon.com/Festa67's workshop. His lordship next to me is also on patreon.com/Modelmaker Dave's workshop. Remember, like and subscribe and ring the bell. That way you get notifications of anything, because we do random streams as well, folks. So it just lets you keep an eye on it. Box is in the chat. Welcome one and all, except why am I saying that? It's not my stream. Hello, chat hogs all round. Yes, it's my sidekick from Friday, my co-hosts. Kevin says we're doing fine, thanks guys. Paul J. Lewis says you'll never guess what my current build is. It's the Hella 1/72 scale Concorde. I checked out your two vids, lots of helpful tips. What happened to the rest? It got killed when my hard drive failed, mate. I lost the last two episodes of the Concorde and I lost an episode of the Barry Sheen video, but I'm having a bit of a refurb in here at the moment and Concorde will be coming down and I'll be filming a build update for it just to finalise that series, because I often get asked what happened. So it'll just finalise the series and let folks see the finished build, mate. So currently it's up on the big shelf up there, so it'll be coming down over the next week. Kevin Stevens is saying hi to the Guru, who's saying hi to Kevin back. Yeah, there you go. So, most important thing is what's in your belly, what's in your bench,
And what is your chosen beverage for whilst you is viewing the show?
Exactly.
As always, answers on a postcard.
Fox is giving out the burpage. I'm just going to switch over to bench cam so folks can see what's going on down there.
Yep.
We have got a bit of diggerage going on there. Let's just bring the chattykins up because I can keep everyone there. Have you some of that? I've done absolutely zero pimpage, Dave. I am useless, ain't I?
Do you know Fox will be telling you off? Oh, yeah. Ian Dowthwaite's in. Hello, Ian.
Hello, Ian. Hope you're doing all right, mate. So, yeah, I have done zero. I'm useless, Dave. You know this. Yeah. How you doing, Ian? Hope you're doing all right, mate. Big wavykins. Paul J. Lewis says Concord beer and oh yeah, beer.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Sorry, mate, I was typing. Fox is going bench, Canis Rex, Imperial. No, you carry on, mate. So I was just trying to type as well. Fox has got Canis Rex, Imperial Night, Stinky Rattle Can Primers drying nicely, Belly leftover baklava from last night, beverage a big mug of tea, game whilst watching Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, nice. Nice one, mate. Right. Al McNichol, beverage, probably my usual chocolate brownie, milk and concentrated prune juice mixed in, and for Tracy, water or green tea at Festa's workshop. Oh, nice one. On a bit of an healthy diet, are we, Al?
Prune juice sounds like having a clean up.
Well, I was trying to diplomatically, but yeah, pretty much as Dave said, having a good old clear out. An old back, Dave.
I won't.
See what I'm up against, folks. So what are you up to on your build today then, Dave? He says trying to keep the conversation running.
I am doing the backhoe.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, yes.
Oh, good man. Kevin says another coffee with a bit of luck, chicken pie, potato wedges and baked beans. Bench is an ICM King Tiger with the full interior in 35th. Fox says, as Worf would say, prune juice is a warrior's drink. Oh, there you go. It's something. I would have said it's a warrior's drink myself because you're going to be worried about the outcome. Ian Dowthwaite says, all good my end. He says he's working on a big boy loco with Luke and Mike. Just found some pics of it on a lower loader and transportation. The builder's just taken a new direction. Yeah, we was going to do one of them about a year ago. Just never got round to it, did we, Dave?
Yeah, we looked into it, we thought about it, we said we were going to do it, and then I think kind of got sidetracked with other stuff.
Absolutely. Good luck with that, mate. I hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh, I'm sure you'll enjoy that one.
Kevin says, hi to Ian. Paul J. Lewis, cleaned my bench last night. He found a tiny PE part that he lost 3 months ago and another that he lost 12 months ago. And a plastic part I lost 3 years ago. Memo to self, clean the bench more often. Yeah, I took my keyboard bits because I had some sticky keys and the amount of photo etch I found under them was shocking.
Sticky keys, that sounds so wrong.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Atul says, yes, Dave, I'm on my cycle 3 days in, on 4th day out, thanks to prune juice. Oh, and belly will be macerated boar burgers, or macerated even, and chili with tatties and veg. Oh, nice one, mate.
Ooh.
Happy days. Enjoy, mate. Right, let's have a looky-loo and start doing a bit of work. Let's just move my keyboard in. Let's refresh that. There you go. So yeah, I am doing bits of roof and that today, Dave. I've got all of the gubbins and side boxes and stowage and all of that lot to go on.
Yeah, I'm
Is what I'm up to.
The scoopy thing at the back.
Oh, nice. Yeah, tobacco.
Yeah, that's the word.
Good man. So does that mean to say you get to make jiggery digger noises?
I might do if it goes together.
Fox is asking, would orcs actually look to scale with that digger? I haven't got any to hand at the moment, mate, but
No,
I wouldn't have thought so.
I think an orc would be a bit small.
Yeah. I know why, because he wants me to walkify it. That's what he wants. He's bad, isn't he? If in doubt, add an orc. That's Fox's motto.
He's just wrong.
Yeah, he just wants me to do another long, narrow diorama. That's what he wants. So we've got a bit of that going on. Ayesha Naeem's in. Hello to all. And Chatland. Hello, Colin and Dave. Hello, everyone in chat. Paul saying hello to Ayesha, as is Atoll and Kevin. They're all sharing the love today, which is what we want, Dave, isn't it?
Well, if Fox wants you to do a diorama, then I think you should take Fox into Forge Welder and spend his money.
You know, that sounds actually, Dave, like a damn good deal. He'll be sitting there going, hold on a minute, how's this turned into a get me into Forge World conversation?
Just because I said it.
Absolutely.
Well, you see, he's not been in there for a while, you see, and he must be having withdrawal symptoms.
I don't think his bank account is. Bless him. He's only got himself to blame. He says, hold up a minute. He says, that escalated quickly. And he also says it needs a barrel launcher and a tail. Oh, I see where he's going. This is how it begins, Dave, isn't it?
I know. It spirals downwards very, very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see what he's up to. Yeah. And don't forget, folks, we're not here next Wednesday. So don't all cheer at once. Well, I'd get that one in.
Yeah.
But,
we could be really, really nasty to Fox.
Oh, yeah. Why is that, mate?
Well, we could get him to do a shiny.
Oh, yeah, I think he's fainted already, bless him. How did you read Tall Sniper Tower as Tau? Oh, is that what he's... Oh, sorry, I thought he said... oh, no, yeah, needs a barrel launcher and a Tall Sniper Tower. Oh, mate, yeah, that's my brain putting words in again, Fox, that aren't there, mate. Yeah. I have one simple job, which is reading out loud. Specsavers called. I've got me magnifiers on as well, Fox. No, I have to get my eyes done at the hospital now, mate.
Yeah, but you say one simple job, but the one simple job that you did last week for Sarah Jane was on time.
Yeah, I must admit, yeah, I did post her work in the gallery. I did well.
Unlike a certain person that's not even in the chat.
Yeah, the Panzer of the Katniss. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's supposed to be number 2.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let him forget that for a while.
No, absolutely. Fox needs a fresh brew. Back in a minute, he says. No worries, mate. Enjoy it.
I would ask you to make me one, but I've seen how he makes his tea. I think I'll pass.
Oh, mate, that's not tea, is it? It's a stain in his cup. That's like caramel milk, isn't it? It's just not on, mate.
Just
wrong. It's not tea at all, mate. That's lame. Poor excuse for tea. But of course, you're onwards and upwards to mum's, ain't you, the weekend?
Yep.
All been well, of course.
Well, yeah. I'm slightly concerned about there being a bit of a petroleum shortage.
Yeah, I think it's just because there's been some protests, isn't there, at one of the depots?
Yeah, I think one of the depots has got these idiots that super glue them to the floor.
Yeah. So, it just happens to be in the area that you need to go to, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, typical. Oh, well, I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it.
Paul J. Lewis says, are you building the same kit? If so, why? Is there a bet on in the chat should be aware of? Not at all, mate. This is part of the buddy build stuff that we do, where we just choose a kit and build it together, mate. That's what we do, mate. No massive agenda or anything. It's just we choose a kit and we sit and build it. It's pretty much all it is, Dave, isn't it?
Yep.
Quite often we see kits and we both like them, and we're like, so we'll do a buddy build on that.
Yep. But we do try to pick different finishes.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the same kit, but we do a different variant. Like if we was building an aircraft, one would do one set of decals, the other would do the other, or a different paint scheme or whatever, just to do it differently. And I think the only stipulation we have is we don't follow the box art.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We just do whatever we can, but make it slightly different if we can. Mine's going to be done in like a SWAT riot control type vehicle, and you're going for a different route again, Dave, to what you originally had, aren't you? Now you've changed your mind.
Yeah, we're going to make it look like, to do one as if it was in Camp Bastion.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's going to be all rusty or anything. But it's definitely going to have some paint damage of some sort on there, and it's going to be all dusty because of the sand and everything.
Yeah.
So that's the route that I'm going in.
Happy days. Al says, according to Sarah Jane, she's received only 2 CVs for the position of her second in command, yours and mine, he says. Cheers, Al. Thanks for the heads up, mate.
The reason why that's not going to go on there is because you've got the wrong bit.
You've been special, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Got excited when I was cutting bits off.
Absolutely. He says, are you building straight out the box or are you adding scratch built elements? Yeah, there are going to be some scratch built bits getting added to it once the main sub assemblies are done, mate. As per all our builds, the 3D printers and the greebly boxes are available to be utilised.
Yeah, I suppose as mine's going to be in Camp Bastion, I'm going to have to put some weapons in it somewhere.
Absolutely.
For the self of the defence.
Absolutely. But yeah, there will be some scratch built bits going on there, mate. I don't think there's a build we've done yet that we haven't added something to. Just makes it more interesting, doesn't it, at the end of the day? Lee Eagles is in. Hi, guys. He says with a big wave. Hello, Lee. Hope you're doing all right. Guru says to Paul, yeah, they are. Wednesday is Buddy Build Day. Yes.
Oh, someone's let the hound out.
Oh dear. Oh dear, yeah.
You can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, I had obligatory screaming child earlier, but they seem to have gone now. It's obviously feeding time. Feeding time at the petting zoo. Paul saying hello to Lee. How you been keeping, Lee, mate? You been all right, fella?
Oh,
yeah. Did. God, the concentration, eh?
I know.
It's quite scary.
Very scary.
It's for us two idiots.
Oh, yeah. That bit, I want that bit back because I did cut it off, right?
You've been special again.
Yeah, I'm always being special.
Lee saying, yeah, not bad, Festa, just chugging along, and thanks. That's all right, mate. Al says he's off to feed his belly, as she, who must be obeyed, has just shouted at me, he's ready, come and get it. Hey, oh, steady now. Enjoy, Al. Thanks for popping in, mate. Catch you whenever. He's getting proper looked after, isn't he, up there?
Oh, he's getting proper loved up, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He is one loved up puppy.
Oh, yeah, be out choosing cushions next for the settee, won't he?
Matching pair then, won't it?
Absolutely. Jackie's in. Coffee is done. She says dinner is on. She's now sitting down and watching you guys. Hello, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Hope you're doing all right, love. Okay, let's find where that one went. Ah, there it is. Try not to cut your finger off, Cole.
No, please don't. We don't want claret everywhere.
Fox would be sitting there going, Stabbity, Stabbity. We all want Stabbity.
No, he's rotten like that.
Yeah, but he could cut himself on a safety knife, couldn't he? Let's be honest.
Well, when he did that knife review thing for
E-models.
E-models, I was waiting for the carrot to start spreading its.
Yeah. Of all the people to send knives to review, I can think of others. But yeah. I know, let's send a load of knives to the bloke who cuts himself looking at knives.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, where's the logic? Lee Eagle says he loves the bike. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, mate, isn't it? It's not bad. Suzuki, isn't it? It's like brum brum noises. Yeah, I must get round to uploading the rest of them. I think Nevbo put a video up today, so I didn't want to clash with him, so I'm going to hold off. Because I think Fox is putting up the Canis Rex one as well, so I'll get a few edited, and then once they've had their little run, I'll then bung them up. pointless overdoing it. Yeah, number 13. Oh, I'll look at you. Some of that. Got the big stowage boxes for the sides of it. Be fun. Paul Lewis has become a channel member. Thank you very much, Paul. Massively appreciated, buddy. Appear on screen there. Paul Lewis has become a member. Thank you very, very much, Paul. That gives you wonderful icons and all of that lot. And if you scroll down on the community tab on the channel, you'll see the links there for the Zoom 24/7 hangout. What I'll do is I'll repost it so that it sits at the top for you so you can find it a lot quicker. That gives you the access to the 24/7 hangout where you can come and have a good old chat with myself and others and all of that lot. Have a laugh, a joke and a general goon around. And yeah, I'll just scroll through and find the original post, mate, and I will repost it for you, mate, so it makes it easier to find us. He says optimistically, there it is. Dum, 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 dum. Let's bung that in there. Repost it. Dum, 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 dum. Paste agains. Bung the image in. It says. Try and do it. Hopefully Explorer doesn't come up over me thing, which it did straight away. Pain in the bum. Sorry about that, folks. And let's put the link in. You're very quiet today, Dave. You're concentrating, are you?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to put the hydraulic ram in, and
it's been a bit special.
I've got to drill the hole out a little bit more. I keep forgetting with this kit, the holes are not necessarily the right size.
Raging Modeller's in. Hello, Adam. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Good to see you in, fella. There it is. Gosh.
No, Fox. No. That's just no. Can't be doing stuff like that.
He been special again?
Yeah, he is. He says, ram it in, Dave, in capitals.
What can you do, Dave?
Oh, no.
Bung that in. Like that. Channel members. There you go, buddy. I've just reposted it, Paul, so it'll be at the top of the community tab, mate, if you need it. And the code is in there as well, mate. So welcome aboard. Massive, massive thanks for becoming a member. Really is appreciated. And it all goes back into the hobby and helps keep this channel running, mate. Because without you guys and girls and your support, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing, because this is what I do. This is my living. And yeah, every little bit helps, because it all pays for kits, glues, supplies and bits and bobs, and the license for the streaming software and all of that. So
Why don't you stick
are you having a whipple, Dave?
No, I'm having a bloody whipple.
Yeah, don't be like Dave.
Look at finger.
Raging saying, hello dudes, I'm actually here watching and in chat tonight, not with my girlfriends, so going to get some painting done in a bit. Oh, what you painting, mate? Paul T. Tomasso's in. Hello everyone, hope you're well. Hello Paul, I hope you and your missus are doing a bit better, mate.
Yeah, I've done a fox.
Paul says I'll check it out later. No worries, Paul. I'll probably be in a bit myself later on, mate. I've just got to have a bit of a rest after the stream, and then I'll be coming in. And Fox says hemoglobin. Oh, there you go. Never met the bloke. See what I did there?
Remember that when you're using a knife and you've just put a blade in, it's going to be very sharp.
Yeah. Yeah, it does happen, mate.
And you will leak claret.
Yeah.
I blame Fox. I don't know why, but...
Why? Because it's the order of things. It's the natural order of things, mate. I fully commend you on blaming Fox, Dave, because... Yeah.
All right, Fox, consider yourself blamed.
It is always the default response. It is always Fox's fault.
You probably sat there going, oh, what have I done? I haven't done anything.
Yeah. Imagine sitting there with his mum going, Mum, they're saying it's my fault.
See what I've put up with, Mum?
Yeah. They're so cruel to me.
Yeah, right.
For a change, I thought I'd knock that bit off. There you go. Have you a bit of that?
Right. Now my fingers stop squirting blood out.
Oh, lamekins. Oh. Do you want the little get well soon fairy to come and kiss it better?
No, not really.
But Raging Modeler says he's got a big orc mech with shock attack gun, orc wall boss in mega armor, and a golem. Girlfriend who wants one done. Oh, there you go. Lee Eagle says, how big can you make a decal? A4.
Yep.
Depends on what you're after, Lee. Why is that, mate? PM me, mate. We'll go through it. If you've got an actual size image that you can send me over or inquire, let me know the size you want and we'll see what we can do, mate. Could also, obviously, you can do the decals in 2 parts, so you can go 2 sizes of A4, which is A2, isn't it? A2, A3, something like that. Richie Lamb is in. He says, evening, guys. Sorry I'm late. No problem, Richie, mate. Always nice to see you. To see you nice.
Hello, Richard.
Hope you're keeping well, fella. What bit was next? That one. The powers of deduction. It's going to be the other side, which is that one. There you go. Bit of stowage for the other side and all. That's everyone saying hello to Richie. Aisha's saying no excuses. I think that's him suitably told, Dave, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that she's taken any prisoners tonight. I think it's because Sarah Jane ain't here, see. I think she's keeping Sarah Jane's corner going for her.
Ah, yeah.
What's in the belly, Richie? What's on the bench, mate? What beverage? Just chillaxing. Put them in there. So I drop them, because that will happen. It is me, after all.
You can't do any worse than me. I'll stab my finger.
Oh, bless you. Is it still bleeding?
No.
No?
No.
God, for a minute then, I thought I was going to have to ring your mum. Get her to whisper sweet nothings in your ear, mate. You know, make you feel better, Dave.
No, that's right.
Yeah, no. Mummy, make it better.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Takes you back being kids, doesn't it? If it was a really bad wound, you got a bandage. I got a bandage. Not a plaster. A bandage.
No. Don't do bandages. Bandages mean safety pin. Why did they ever call it a safety pin?
Oh, did you always used to get stuck with a safety pin?
We used to get stabbed with the safety pin.
Oh, lammakins. Well, for you. That's
Right,
just
what are
wrong.
you wincing for? You just stuck the needle in my leg.
Yeah. Richie Lamb says, "Hi, Fox and Paul. Aisha, sorry, I'll try harder to be on time next time." Bless you. So that goes in there like that. Then by powers of deduction.
Oh, you go steady.
That'll all go on there somehow like that. Yeah. Have you a bit of it? Yeah. Okay.
Maybe too big.
And see how that's going to go now. Happy days. So we'll keep that there out of the way. Saves me from losing it. Yeah, I'm not doing them photo etch lights yet.
Howard.
Yeah. Yeah, that may be 100% accurate.
Yeah. Didn't exactly think about that answer, did I?
No, but I did a bit of photo etch earlier on the exhaust.
So you didn't exhaust yourself while you was doing it, did you?
No. It was such a thoroughly enjoyable experience. I was like, yeah, I've done my daily quota of photo etch now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a git.
Oh no, I can't help it.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Turd. Yeah, I'll do the same to you. So,
Yeah, fully expect it.
how's that backhoe coming along, mate? All right?
Yeah.
Sarah Jane is in. Hi, Fox. She says, keep quiet. I've already slept today. Thanks. Hugs. Oh, bless you. Hope you're doing. She says, good timing. 3 warnings to Paul Di Tommaso. Oh, tell us. Oh.
Hey?
Oh, I see why he's got warnings. He's mentioned sci-fi. Oh, dear. Fox is saying you need a quick sugary snack. I've just had a lug full of sugary juicy, mate. So yeah, well spotted. Sarah Jane saying, hey up peeps. Hello Sarah Jane, hope you're doing all right, love. What's Paul Richie says, on his bench I've opened a box for the Ryefield Challenger 2 to do the Berlin camo scheme, just can't get to it during the week. Ooh. He's had a big tasty from McDonald's beverage coffee bench, not at it at the moment. There you go. Yeah, good productive chat with the nurse this afternoon, Fox. So yeah, all pretty productive and informative. Or PM you're after the show, mate.
Sarah Jane saying hello to Paul. Doing okay. Got demons around, but getting by. How's yourself?
Oh, bless you. Well, you know where we are, Sarah Jane. If you need to pop in and just yeah. Oh, I just spotted another photo etch that's got to be added. Oh, I ain't going to get out of it, am I? You're a turd. You're a turd.
I know. Yeah, well, I've got to get to that bit, so you're going to get your own back. So.
Oh, mate, I will, mate. Don't you worry about that. It's all right. You may mock, You may mock and have your mockularity. I don't mind, mate.
Oh, Devil Dog Games is in, saying hello to everyone.
Hello, Miguel. Lovely to see you, mate. Really is lovely to see you. I hope everything's all right, mate, and you've been keeping well. He is, without doubt, the ultimate in blender godness. If you haven't checked him out, you must go over to his YouTube channel and check out his blender tutorials. Oh, are you in for a treat? I won't spoil the fun, but he is a legend, mate. Absolute blender god, mate. Yeah. Could sit and watch his tutorials all day, mate. I pretty much did the other day. Yeah. Good old boy. So feel free to nip over and share the love, peeps, because that's what we're all about on here. Sharing the love. Absolutely.
Knew it would go in.
Right, that's a bit of that going on. Oh God. Okay, that's in 2 hours. So let's see whether we can put that on first. Have that come over the top of that. Like that. I do hope that was your burping. And the other side's got a bit of photo etch to go on it. Was that a couple of days ago? I did see a video they posted a day or two ago. Gem 3 supercars at Phillip Island. Sarah Jane's look really good round there. Paul Christopher is in, says evening fellow modelers. Hello, Mr. Christopher. Hope you're doing all right, fella. Lovely to see you in. Let's have a looky-loo. Where did I put that? Oh, there. That's Paul Lewis saying hello to Paul Christopher. Chatter ever so good, ain't they? They all say hello to each other. Nice friendly bunch.
Exactly.
Right. Nice to be nice.
Put you in there.
Let's put them away.
No, come back.
Yes, Dave. That infamous sheet of brass stuff is out again. He's a git, isn't he? You can go off some people, you know. I would say man's best friend is photo etch, but I'd be lying. Dorcosaurus is in. Hello, mate. How you doing? And he says, I really want some Mexican food. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, nice bit of Mexican food. Yeah. Trouble is, sometimes it's just a bit too kick you in the teeth, isn't it?
Bit spicy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like spicy, but not blow your head off spicy.
Yeah, it's when you hear Michael Caine saying you're only supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and according to that, goes on there like so. That goes around on there. Right? He says, I like it spicy, makes him sweat. Oh, you proper like the steam coming out your ears then, do you, mate?
No, I don't. I like spicy food,
Yeah.
but I don't need it to blow my head off.
No, I find it a bit OTT sometimes when it's like that. It's like, yeah.
I don't enjoy it when it's.
Yeah, I am a bit of a girl when it comes to spicy food. Yeah. I'm not great with it. I mean, I like Indian food as well, but again, if it goes too much off the Richter scale, it's like, well, you stop enjoying it, don't you?
Yeah, well, what's the point of ordering food that's that hot and spicy that you're not going to enjoy it?
Yeah.
Surely the point of it is to enjoy it, not.
Right, I did have a piece of photo etch in the end.
Uh-oh.
And now I haven't.
Well, what have you done with it?
I know.
Oh,
I've got absolutely no idea. It's not as if it's small either. It's a big long strip of it.
not stuck to your head, is it?
No, it's disappeared on me. Weird. It was here just now. Sod's law, innit? The minute you put super glue on something. Right, I didn't want to put that on, did I? Okay. I have absolutely no idea where that went.
Oh, devil duck guy. He's saying if it don't burn coming out, it was not enough game. And then Sarah Jane comes straight in with hot food to me means straight out of the oven. Yeah, I'm kind of.
I cannot see that to save my life. How odd.
Lee Eagles is asking you, how do you combat extreme lack of motivation when it comes to doing models? I've had it for a long time now and got the same model on the bench since 2015. Well, how about parking that one for a little while and doing something completely different?
Yeah.
So if it was, I don't know, if it was a tank, go and do an aircraft, or go and do a car, or go and do a bike.
Found it.
Hey!
Don't ask.
I won't. Oh, what? Oh, God.
It was between me toes, Dave.
Good grief. Lee, what about getting one of those little tune kits?
Yeah.
They're good little mojo builders.
Mojo Busters, yeah. It's one of those. I mean, obviously, I do 3D printing. I've got video editing that I can do, that sort of thing. But normally, if I'm having that much of a mojo, I just go and do something away from the man cave. But I've been encouraged, or I say been persuaded to have a go at doing a bit of gaming. So again, the next time my mojo's gone a bit, I'm going to follow Fox's advice there and see whether a bit of gaming might just chill me down a bit. It's like anything. Every now and then I've got to take a break from it because I've had to change my entire routine now because of medical stuff. And I have limited time at the bench. So I try to make it as productive for me as I can. So that the times I can't get to the bench, I can be doing something else. But at the moment, it's mainly 3D printing, something electronics, or, you know, I've got Lego that I can have a go at. And so, yeah, it doesn't have to be scale models, mate. It's just anything that will take your mind off of it. But the key is, Lee, don't put yourself under pressure, mate. The models are still going to be there at the end of the day. You know, I've got... It's all right, I'll wait till Dave's done.
Sorry.
No, you carry on, mate. Go on.
No, I'm done.
You know, I've got models I haven't touched for, you know, 3-4 years, like the Nimitz, the Star Trek Voyager. You know, now there's nothing wrong with the kits. It's just I lost my mojo on them. So I thought, sod it, I'll take a breather from them until I'm ready. Happens to us all, Dave, doesn't it? What do you do when your mojo goes, Dave?
I'll go and sit and play a game on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Last night I was, I'm going to do this, that, and whatnot at the bench.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to the bench last night. I just sat in front of the TV, put the Xbox on, and I played some Sniper Elite 4.
Yeah.
A couple of hours, and and then I'm doing this tonight. Tomorrow I might start doing some work on another Patreon build I'm doing. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Mind you, I might be stuffing my face with pizza tomorrow because it's the end of the week tomorrow.
Yeah. I know what you would rather be doing, but you can't get it at the moment. You would rather be doing your hobby zone, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would, but I was looking at it yesterday, and I thought, look, all we got to do is just. It was all in the basket as well.
You know what's going to happen?
Well, I can't order it now because I won't get it.
No.
I won't get it till next week, and I don't want it left on the doorstep.
No, you know what's going to happen, though. The minute you go to order it, it's all going to be out of stock, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I won't mock you.
No, of course you won't.
Oh, you wouldn't mock me, would you, mate?
I would. Because I know you've mocked me.
Absolutely. All right. Let's let that go off. Sarah Jane says to you, Sniper Elite 5's out this year, Dave.
I believe it's out end of May.
Miguel's...
Yeah, I know. I will be getting that.
Absolutely. Miguel's put a couple of links in there for his blender, so pop over and have a looky-loo, folks, to see what he's up to. Lee says, I guess it's because I put too much pressure on myself to make a 1-1 detailed R32 GTR. Yeah, it's one of them, mate. You know, the builds have got to be fun. We all do it. You sit there sometimes with a build and you go all out on it and you burn yourself out on it. And normally if I've had like a really tasty Tamiya build and I'm feeling a bit overtly confident, I go and get a really scabby Revell kit just to bring me back down to earth. But if me mojo's gone, then I'll do a quick tune tank, something that's going to be a quick win, just to get your enthusiasm back.
Oh, good grief.
That normally does the job for me. I don't think there's a modeler out there that hasn't lost their mojo at some point.
I think sooner or later it happens to everyone. I think it's par for the course because it's part of the hobby. I think if anyone says I've never lost my mojo, it's probably lying.
Yeah. It's another bit of photo etch done there, Dave. What the hell, mate? Dun 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 dun.
You carry on doing this photo etch and people are going to start calling you a guru of photo etch.
I know. Ross Medlock's in, says afternoon. He's on his bus on his way to Airedale Hospital for his MRI. Fingers crossed it'll go well. Yeah, of course it will, Ross.
Hey, good luck, fella.
You'll be all right, mate. Don't worry about it, dude. Ayesha says no Easter eggs anymore on account of being diagnosed diabetic. Yeah, I'm diabetic, darling. Yeah. Changes a lot, doesn't it? Jason Martin says, I lose my motor for 6 weeks in the summer. Oh, mate.
Oh, dear.
Sarah Jane says, Ayesha, send them my way. I'll dispose of them properly.
She don't miss a trick, does she?
Absolutely. Kevin says it doesn't have to be modelling you lose your mojo on. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it can get you on all sorts, mate. One of them, you know, there's been days where I've not been able to face even coming in and sitting at the bench. And it's just like, do you know something? Whatever. And I'd just go and do something else.
Yeah, I get like that sometimes because I'll be at work and I think, right, when I get home, I'll have a shower, I'll have something to eat, and then I'm going to sit at the bench and I'm going to do this, and this.
Yes.
And then I get home and I think I don't want to be at the bench. I just want to sit here and vegetate in front of the telly.
Yeah.
And the telly usually wins.
Yeah. Yeah, normally the TV's ending up playing to itself, isn't it? Because, yeah, you end up asleep.
Well, if I go horizontal on the sofa, then nothing gets done.
Yeah.
We have another.
Sarah Jane's a work in progress diabetic. Yeah, it's one of them, innit? Just go with the flow. That's all I do.
It's what anyone can do.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not the end of the world. It's just something else to learn. Get your head round. You know, if it's one of them, you know, there's no point moping about it. If you can't do it, you can't do it. It's that simple. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world for me. It's just something different.
It's just a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, okay.
Right, now. Oh, now. Did that? Yes, it did. Good.
Oh.
Right, that's that bit done.
That's your super duper convincing yourself bit, is it, mate?
Yeah.
There's a bit of that and a bit of that and a bit of that. Right.
Bit of this, bit of that, and something else.
Ayesha says, I've changed my diet already on account of the heart attacks. Now I have to rethink my diet again. Yeah, it's one of them, my love. You know, I just take it on the chin now. It's just something else to learn. You know, we're getting there. I haven't nailed it yet. I still get caught out with issues, should we say, but it's a steep learning curve, isn't it? And, you know, it is one of those, but I've just had all my med doses increased again. So good chat with the diabetic nurse today, and so it's all part of it. You know, it's just keeping an eye on it, and dare I say it, it's doing as you're told. It really is. You know, they're not telling you don't do it just because they want you not to do it. They're, you know, it's for your own health at the end. That bloody simple. Right, so that apparently is how that glues on. According to that, that's actually got an hole in it. Well, there ain't a hole in it. She's back to Panda again, isn't it?
You being special again?
No, it's they've not made the holes again, Dave.
No.
That's all right. It can be suitably rectified. Richie Land says can't be at the bench normally during the week, but hit hard at weekends and always take breaks every couple of hours for 20 minutes or so. Absolutely, mate. I have to stand up, trundle around and things. This is why our shows are pretty short and sweet, you know. And when I stream with Fox, you know, he'll nag me to death, but it's all done in a nice way, if that makes sense. It's not him being a dick. He's just, you know, keeping an eye out on for his mate. You know, it's because I need that, because I just go, yeah, another 5 minutes, I'll be fine. Another 5 minutes, I'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm not fine. So, yeah, I kind of need my backside kicked on a regular basis. So. Little bit more out of there. I will assist, says Paul Christopher. In eating it all, he says, I never lose me mojo. It just goes on oddity without him. Yeah, I see what he did there. Yeah. What's the longest you've ever lost your mojo for in the chat? There you go. Have any of you really had to take a long time out? I mean, I took 22 years away from the hobby to bring the boys up, because obviously all your money goes on the kids, and rightly so. But coming back to it, it was quite enlightening how it had all changed for me.
Well, when I came back to it, well, when then I think it was about 2007.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it was just after my dad died.
Yeah.
It was thin cement. What's this? You know, extra thin. Because I was coming in thinking, oh, nothing's changed. It would still be the same, humble paints and this and that, and oh my lord.
Yeah, how it had changed, Dave, isn't it?
And it was like, what is this thing called PE?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The bane of our lives. No, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Yeah.
Because well, when I was building kits when I was a kid, well, I never knew of such things as photo etch and resin and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, mind you, I was only ever building airfix kits, so come
on. Yeah. The Eagles is saying 3 years is the longest he's lost his mojo for.
Good grief. Right.
Yeah, it's times like that, like you say, that breather makes the difference, doesn't it, Lee? Go. Paul Christopher made his last kit back in the 70s. Then the lockdown came about and looked for an hobby, came back to all this new terminology. That's the thing, Paul, innit? How much it's all changed since we all stopped. I mean, weathering, look at the changes in weathering, Dave.
Well, I never used to do weathering. It was, I couldn't wait get the kits built fast enough to put them into a carpet wall in the bedroom.
Yeah, it was a quick dry brush, wasn't it? And that was pretty much it.
Washes and filters, filler.
Yeah, it's a massive difference now, isn't it?
There's scratch building. Well, I suppose there was scratch building back then, but
yeah, I don't think to the extent we've got it now, though, Dave. Do you?
I think it's a whole new level now.
Oh yeah.
Super detailing. That was another one.
Marcus Brunn is in straight in with a €9.99 super chat. He says, "Evening, Colin and Dave. Sorry for the late join. Greetings all on chat." Hello, Marcus. Many, many thanks, mate. And have yourself a bit of sexy air guitar for your trouble. Thank you very much, mate. That'll get put to great use. Lovely to see you. Yeah, folks, that's how you get our attention. You can at Festa67's workshop or at Model Maker Dave, or you can, like Marcus, bung in a super chat if you have any questions. You get a nice sexy bit of on-screen air guitar, and you can also see your name in a nice bright coloured box, and it all helps support the channel. Keeps the content coming, peeps. Hey Fox, I can do pimpage.
I know, I'm kind of stunned.
I know. I might have frightened myself there, Dave. Paul Christopher says, then painting was with a brush, always followed by the paint plan. Yeah, I started out, I used to have the little double-ended Umbro brushes. Do you remember them, Dave?
Oh, God, yeah.
Absolutely. Everyone's saying hello to Marcus. Lee Eagle says, "Have you got any more room for more kits? Think I might send you the few ones I don't want, mate." Yeah, I've got room, mate. I have a room dedicated for me stash now, mate. So yeah, anything's gratefully received. The big jag will be starting round about me birthday this year, mate. Middle of July, I'll be doing that big 1/8 E-type jag. So keep an eye out for that, folks, because the resin 3D printer is going to be doing some bits of detail for that bad boy. The usual obligatory right-hand drive dash conversions and all that sort of thing, Dave. It's got to be done, isn't it? 1/8 scale, you know, proper nice, highly detailed resin batteries. Oh, mate.
But where is it? Somewhere in one of the stashes, and I can't remember which one it's in at the moment. I have got not one but two of the Tamiya Aston Martin DBSs.
Oh, nice car, mate.
So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with one, but the other one is definitely going to be transformed from a left hooker to a right hooker.
Oh yeah, it's got to be done, mate.
So I'm going to have to brush up my photogrammetry skills.
Yeah.
And
look at you with your big grown-up words.
And see what comes out of the photogrammetry stuff.
Absolutely.
That's going to be scary.
You'll be all right. You'll be fine with it. You can't go wrong with it, mate.
Hopefully not.
I reckon. Get that in there.
Ooh.
He says try and do it.
Oh, they're little bits, aren't they?
What's that, mate?
On the backhoe, you got like a couple of handles or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got that bit.
Yeah, not fork handles, handles.
Handles.
Handles for hands.
I see what you did there.
I thought that was rather handy.
There you go.
Oh, shut up now.
No, I can go with that.
Right.
Are you making proper digger noises?
No, I'm making concentration noises.
Oh, mate, I was going to say, I was mightily impressed then, dude. Mightily impressed. Okay, what's next? It is going to be...
Right.
How are we doing? Yeah.
You're not run out of time already, have you?
We're about 15 minutes out. Richie Lamb says helicopter. Nah. Now where did I dig out the keys for the Concorde? Yeah.
Oh, is that the one where you cut the nose off, isn't it?
Yeah. So someone was asking me in the chat earlier on about it, that they've watched the first 2 episodes. But yeah, now I can get to that end of the room. I can drop it down and I shall leave it down so that I can film that episode, and then it'll wrap up that build series, because I've been meaning to film it for a long time now, and now's probably the ideal opportunity to do it. Pardon me.
All right, I'm going to cut the nose off. You're going to do what?
Yeah. Don't think about it. Just get your knife out and do it. Saw.
I'm going to mark it, and I'm going to cut it, and I ain't going to think about it. You just cut the bleeding nose off that Concorde. What the... Dave's jaw, it's the floor, you know.
It was one of those, the amount of feedback I got on that. Can't believe you just done that. Yeah, I know.
I think it wasn't so much the fact that you did it. It was just the matter of fact and blase. I'm going to cut the nose off and I'm going to cut it here.
Yeah.
And if I've done it wrong, I'll stick it back on because it's only plastic.
Absolutely. That's all it is, mate. It's only plastic. Don't think about it. Just cut it. What possibly could go wrong? Got that?
Because I finally found your channel and all the rest of it. I'm going to sit down and what you do, cut the bloody nose off that Concorde.
Never forget when you messaged me. So funny. I sat and watched that and I had to shut my eyes. Yeah? Why is that then?
You got a bleeding sore out and you cut the nose off.
Sometimes, though, this is where a lot of folks go wrong, isn't it? Because they overthink it. And it's like, there's no point, because the more you think about it, the more you're going to hesitate, and the more likely it is that you won't do it.
You will eventually talk yourself out of doing the thing that you was going to do.
Absolutely, and there's no point at the end of the day. So I just say, look, sod it. I know I've got to do it. It's a bit like Folk Wretch. I know I've got to do it, so I'll just do it in the end.
Well, hang on.
But yeah, that one always gets you, doesn't it? And it's only because the wheel well was in the wrong spot. Now, you know, it was enough. If I was doing it in flight, I wouldn't have bothered. But because I was doing it taking off with wheels down, it's like it was gnawing at me. It's like, that's so far out. I've got to have to move that. And then it was like, yeah, it's a lot of work. Sod it, just cut it off and be done. Paul J. Lewis said that was me. Yep, no worries, Paul. Yeah, it's literally just up there. See it? There she blows. So I shall dig that down in the man cave move, mate, and I shall film that for you, buddy. Fox going, it's telling that Xbox there's an 80% sale off on a whole mass of games, and the only thing I snapped up was Quake for a couple of quid. Nothing else floated me boat. Sometimes, Fox, it's the older games that draw you in, innit?
Nothing wrong with a bit of Quake.
Sarah Jane says, where's my deputy these days? It seems he's AWOL from his duties. Yet not seen or heard from him, my darling. I've got no idea. I hope he's all right, but I'll chuck him a message when we come off air just to check up, make sure he's okay. He might have the lurgy or something, you know, but I've got no idea, love.
Either that or he's stuck in bed.
Yeah, he could be in the land of schnorbits.
Because he works nights, doesn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, he could be, yeah, he might be sleeping.
Yeah. Either that or he's worried that he might be losing his position, see, because, you know, he did let Sarah Jane down last week when he didn't post her work. Not that I would rub salt into the wounds, but he didn't post her work, Dave.
Oh, no, that's just...
It was bang out of order, Dave, wasn't it? You know, because she built herself up for that and he let her down. See what I'm doing?
Just wrong. Absolutely wrong.
Marcus Brun says, still going back to Doom and Quake now and then. Absolutely. James is in. Retro Rabbit says, hello, everyone. Hello, James. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well, fella.
I think I'm going to have to go back to Half-Life. I've not played Half-Life for a long time.
Yeah, I still like LucasArts Grim Fandango. I love that game because it's the old film noir, isn't it?
Yeah, I downloaded that on the Xbox. I didn't get into that.
Didn't you? Oh, mate, that's different. That's surprising.
I don't know.
Each to their own.
Oh, yeah, you know. Didn't kind of... No.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
What's people's favourite PC game or Xbox game or whatever? Do you have a preference? Do you have a preferred genre of game that you play?
I think Half-Life would be, because that was the first game that got me into online gaming, so to speak.
Oh, right, yeah.
And there used to be 5 or 6 of us where I used to work, and we would say, right, let's go in on the internet, and we have a truce between us, between the 5 of us.
Yeah.
Anyone that picks on us, we'll all pick on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Retro says, nothing beats Doom with a Roland SC55 sound canvas. Good shout. Paul Christopher says he's a PC gamer. He likes Hitman and Assassin's Creed. Lee Eagle, Forza Horizon 5. Good choices.
I've played Forza Horizon 5 and no, I didn't really sort of get into it. I like driving games, but I don't know, I just didn't get into that one.
Yeah. I used to like a bit of the old San Andreas. Yesha's playing FS22 now, Colin, on Xbox One. Oh, nice. Marcus says, has anyone played Kingdom O' Magic, late 90s? Totally tripping game. Fave now is Assassin's Creed. Yeah, a lot of people rave about Assassin's Creed. I've not played it, so I might have to download that through Steam and have it in the archives, ready for when I start gaming. Retro says LucasArts games are the best of the best, though. Yeah, I like the remastered version of Grim, I must admit. One of my favourite all-time games. I just find it quirky. Something about it. It just tickles me pink. Yeah, I mean, there's, like I say, with the new Xboxes and that, you know, the graphics and that on games now are massive, aren't they? You know, it's unbelievable what they're doing. Excuse me.
Still got my original Xbox that I bought years ago.
Dave, I've still got a Sega Mega Drive, mate, with the old Mark 1 Mega CD underneath it, hooked up to the TV, next to the PS2, mate.
I think, oh Lord, what was the one that had the James Bond game on it that everybody was raving about? years ago.
Well,
N64.
yeah, it was the N64, wasn't it? Nintendo.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got one of them. Got an original grey PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah. PlayStation 1. Yeah.
PS2, PS3, PS4.
Yeah, I got me modded PS2. That's the most recent one I bought. My lad upstairs, he's pretty much got all the consoles, you know, because he's an avid gamer. Ayesha's playing Space Invaders.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with Space Invaders.
Yeah. Retro saying to Paul that he has Full Throttle. It was a recent acquisition and he's only played a little bit of it. Marcus says he likes Full Throttle and also The Dig. Yeah. It's one of them, isn't it? It's such a wide variety. I mean, on the PlayStation, I got, is it Medal of Honor?
Yep.
You know, that sort of game I like as well, because you can have a good old looky-loo, but again, it's that sort of, I don't know, that feeling you're actually in the game, isn't it? It's almost like, you know, you're the third person, you know, it's nice. Fox likes open world wandering, so Fallout, Skyrim type stuff, and he's currently enjoying Cyberpunk 2077, though. Oh. Retro saying The Dig, yep, it's so good.
Oh, what is it I've downloaded on this one? Oh, I've got Euro Truck Simulator.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've got Truck and Rail Simulator.
Where you can drive big rigs.
Yeah.
I don't tend to do very well.
Do you sit there with a Yorkie bar, a checked shirt on, and a baseball cap at a jaunty angle?
No, but I can do.
You should do, mate. Not that I would know anything about doing this, of course, but yeah. Yeah, you mean first-person games where you see through the eyes of it. Yeah, exactly that.
Mm.
Yeah. Paul C says to Paul, there's too many Pauls. Yeah.
Yeah. Paul 1, Paul 2, Paul 3, and Paul 4.
Absolutely.
Right, yeah. I need to make the little bucket now.
He says, not much to forget. He says, my love for Elite Dangerous. Yes.
Never played it.
Sarah Jane says she'll teach her because she's got an HGV license. Good girl.
No, seriously, I would seriously like to have a go at a bit driving a big rig for real.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not for any other reason than just to have a go and, you know, see it from someone else's perspective of driving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. No, Richie Land says he gave up driving for a living 6 years ago. Shunt for FedEx now. Easy life. Absolutely. Yeah, I stopped when I had to give up my shunting license due to the MS kicking in, and yeah. It's funny not driving now when I'm getting driven around. You see some of the idiots on the road. I wouldn't want to be driving a 40-footer nowadays. Fox says, if you enjoy Euro Truck Simulator, then an Elite is basically that, but in space. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Dave, it is 5 to 7.
Blimey.
So I think we'll vacate the airwaves because I know Paul will be streaming this evening over at ISM, and me and Dave, we don't like clashing with other people that are streaming. It's not our bag. So we'll politely make way because that's how we are. So we'll say a massive, massive thanks to you all for coming in and keeping us company.
Yep.
Don't forget, folks, we're not here next Wednesday because his lordship's at his mum and I'm gutting me man cave. So, yeah.
Going to see model making mum.
Yeah, we're not doing a brunch this Sunday, but I shall be about for a frolic and the Warhammer Sunday as normal. And I think James Skiffins is now going to do a stream in the Sunday brunch slot this week. So he's messaged me and said, is it all right? Which of course it is. So tune in for that. And we'll be back the 24th, isn't it, Dave? We're back.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. We're not here next one. Yeah, it'll be Sunday the 24th, folks.
Yeah.
We'll be back at 12:30 for the Sunday brunch, but I shall still be doing the Friday frolics and the Warhammer Sunday because I'm going to keep some Warhammer stuff on the bench because this bench is staying where it is. It's just the rest of the room's getting ripped out.
Yeah.
Paul Lewis says, great stream. Catch you next time. Keep an eye out, Paul. Subscribe to the channel, mate. Ring the bell and you'll get your notifications. But normally I stream on a Wednesday at this time with Dave. Midnight Friday UK time for the Friday frolic with me, Fox and Si. Sunday brunch 12:30 to 2:30 with Dave. And then with Model Making Guru for the Warhammer Sunday. So keep an eye out, mate. Fox says get your frolics out.
Oh, missus.
We'll love and leave you. Thank you for the super chats, folks. That will be massively useful. I can put that to get some supplies ready for some bits and pieces of painting. We'll love and leave you. Stay safe. Look after each other. And we'll see you for the next stream, folks.
Stay safe, stay well, and have a good Easter weekend, everyone.
Yeah, happy Easter, folks. My day will go. Bye.
Bye-bye.